this is going to sound a bit random, but my best mate is Kyogo's next door neighbour, and they live in the same block of flats. And he said that the other day, on Friday, he said he was sitting in his flat and he just heard his door creak open, and he turned round and there was 4 Japanese people suddenly in his hall shouting in Japanese and pointing. And long story short, they had walked into the wrong flat, and it was Kyogo's family. So I've got a theory. I think maybe his family's over. He was looking to impress them. He's got a bit of company. So I think from a Celtic point of view, if they could just move over, that'd be brilliant.
So the family just a little bit offside, will they? Aye.
Just a touch, eh?
Living next door to Kyogo would be great. Imagine the rain came on when you'd a washing it. Be the fastest guy ever to get it in. It'd be tremendous.
I just thinking he lives in that kind of offside zone, doesn't he? Kyogo. Just over the threshold of the front door.
He says he's, and this won't surprise anyone, but he says he's the most polite, most lovely guy ever. He's came to his door with deliveries and all that, and bows when he gives it in and stuff. And aye, seems
well,
like
you've got to say he's not taking the huff at not getting picked in recent weeks. I mean, some players, if you're the top scorer for 2 seasons, the main man, and you get bumped out the team for a loan signing, some guys might take the huff. Do you know what I mean? But he's clearly had a good attitude and come back, and he's back to his best at the weekend, right on the shoulder. It's all about delivery with Kyogo. His game hasn't changed. He's not doing anything different. He just wasn't getting the service. The wide men at Celtic this season have been fairly woeful at times, but you're now seeing a bit more service. I mean, Nicholas Kuhn, early balls into the box, getting by a man. It's no coincidence that Kyogo sparks into life when the service gets better.
And also certain guys not being there, Michael. I mean, there was great examples of him getting across his man for balls across the face on Saturday, but there was one in the first half. Anybody who was at the game will have seen it. He kind of dropped into a deeper area and made one of those great runs straight through the middle. He could have driven a bus through it, and he had these 2 hands down as if, play me now, play me now, play me now. And Tomoki Iwata just didn't see it. Yeah. If that's Rio Hatate or Callum McGregor, he's in. And that's not against Tomoki Iwata. He just didn't see it. And so there's still much more in the tank, I'd say.
Yeah, that's the key to it, isn't it, for Kyogo? It's all about service. But it looks like Celtic are creating. I mean, I think they were in the box, the St Johnstone box, and the weekend more than any game this season, more than any team this season, been in a opposition penalty area, created a barrel of chances. I think they'll actually might look back on the weekend with a little bit of regret. It wasn't 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
A 3-1, a 2-goal kind of swing was the least they could have got out the weekend. It should have been 4, 5, 6, nothing. The goal they lost was a bit ragged as well when they made some changes.